Motorcycle in general brings out a tremendous group and quality of people. It's a tremendous sport where people really go out and it's a camaraderie, they have a good time. I'm just so proud to be a part of that and trying to attract more people to West Virginia.
I think events like this within MountainFest are important for a couple of reasons. Probably the first one is that it brings together a bunch of great motorcycles and enthusiast motorcyclists. And with that gathering, you not only get to see great bikes, but the sharing that goes on between these collectors is also really great. It's a moment to swap stories about what they've found.
Beautiful ride up the area, the Poker Run ride, tremendous roads, beautiful scenery.
The back roads and the country roads was beautiful, really nice areas we haven't been before.
All the stops were nice. The convenience store we stopped at, everyone was wonderful, helpful with directions on the area.
I think with the tourism in West Virginia and the opportunities that the bikers have to ride on premier highways and all the surrounding scenic beauty, I think it'll do well.
Morgantown is a very aggressive community. We have all walks of life. We're at an intersection of 79 and 68. We have great venues, great sites for venues, and best of all, we have great people. We have community leaders who support this, and that is why MountainFest will be successful.
West Virginia is a great place to have a motorcycle rally. You know, rallies are a motorcycle on a road. That's what rallies are about. And West Virginia has some of the most beautiful riding areas in the country. Other places compare, there are places that is good, but there are none better. Our roads, you'd be surprised the quality of our rural roads. They're maintained very well, the shoulders are kept up, they're not potholed, the countryside's beautiful. And why not have a rally in West Virginia? We're within a day's ride of half the population of the United States.
Morgantown is such a growing community. This town has grown by leaps and bounds. In the past 20 years, when everybody else is in a recession, Morgantown's still growing. The city leaders, the community, they welcome something like this. You take it to a little smaller town, a little retirement community might not have the same ideas as Morgantown.
This town's already got a good grip on 80,000 football fans, 27,000 extra college students who come in with approximately 12 or 15,000 parents every year. So I think we should be pretty good with a projected 10, 15,000 motorcyclists to come to town. I think this town, with the number of hotel rooms it already has, for the facilities that are already going on, it'll take care of it.
I started at the Convention and Visitors Bureau in February of 2004, and the first day that I walked in there, it was a part-time job at the time. One of the permanent staff members handed me a Post-it note with a name on it and said, "Hey, this guy just called me yesterday from Bridgeport. He's interested in looking at a motorcycle rally."
Jimmy and I have been riding together for a while, and I guess we were kind of the two that really got the ball rolling. So we made the phone calls and tried pulling people together and got the first meeting put together, and went from there.
We were able to get together some members of the motorcycle community, dealers, some enthusiasts, and we just sat down in a room, started talking, one thing led to another, and a year and a half later we had a motorcycle rally.
Well, at MountainFest, of course, we have 3 venues. We have the adult campground, we have Main Street Morgantown, which is the downtown venue on the river, and the Radisson Hotel, where we have an antique vintage show, top-of-the-line vintage show.
I was invited to join the MountainFest committee to help coordinate a vintage motorcycle display at Concours d'Elegance, and what we tried to do was to really create a display that would be pertaining to everybody, every type of motorcycle, old and new, all brands of bikes, and it was my position to try to not only coordinate the logistics of it, but to go out and recruit people and their motorcycles to try to view the bikes and make sure that we did have the highest caliber and the finest quality motorcycles available. And it was our #1 goal to use motorcycles that were either owned or restored here in West Virginia and adjoining states, so that we can really show people the type of quality and the craftsmanship that's available in this area.
We had another venue at Milan Park, which was our main venue, which we called Market MountainFest, where we had all of our vendors. We had custom bike shows. It was nice, centrally located, but outside of town. It was 2 miles from the interstate, but still outside of the city in the country, so we could enjoy the vistas. We had live music there and our entertainment, our motorcycle style acts.
We had the Ball Steel, Wall Death, and custom bike show, riding custom bike show, and we have the 4 licensed Harley-Davidson artists. Some of the other things, it's, you know, we have all these community leaders that are investing. We had a BFS poker run, for instance, free sign up, and there was $2,000 in prize money. You know, best hand was $1,500, and worst hand is $500. And that gives you the ability to go out and enjoy the riding around here, at the same time having an opportunity to make a little money if you're lucky.
Market MountainFest, the main location for families to go and enjoy the event. We felt that this way we could attract more individuals into Morgantown, but not overcrowd one location.
We had a 3rd venue in Preston County near Masontown, West Virginia. That was our campground that provided camping for those who preferred to camp, entertainment, and it was a nice ride out in rural West Virginia to and from the campgrounds.
West Virginia, even though it's got a lot of windy roads, the view around every wind is different than the one from before. You know, you can take any 5-mile stretch of Route 50 through Preston County or into, you know, towards Red House, Maryland, or even the other way out through Harrison County, and every piece of it looks different. You get up into the switchbacks, and the views are just incredible. And it's, you know, it's, unless you're way off into the mountains, there's nowhere else that you can have the scenery that we have here.
The term Concours d'Elegance is the cream of the cream, the best of the best, the finest available, and that's what we really strive for in this event, was to have the world-class motorcycles, things that you would only see on television, see in a magazine, see in the finest coffee table books. And then we added a special twist by making sure that each bike came from either West Virginia or an adjoining state, so that people couldn't say, well, it came from this exhibit or it came from a particular museum. We wanted to show the craftsmanship and the quality that's second to none in this area.